This episode of Juice Guru Radio is brought to you by TriBest, making healthy living easy.
Welcome to Juice Guru Radio. Discover what the magic and power of juicing can do for you. And now, your host, best-selling author of The Complete Idiot's Guide to Juice Fasting, Steve Prussack.
Hi, I'm Steve, and I'm excited to be with you. I'm here to get this year started right with a cleanse. Who's here with me? Let me know if you're ready to do a cleanse. I've got my water right here, so I'm ready. Let me know if you're ready to. Basically, we're going to do a quick start video here on why we might want to do a cleanse and start this new year up right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. This is impromptu, and I don't really have anything planned. This is just going to be us hanging out, talking about why we're going to cleanse, how we're going to cleanse, and what you might need for me to support you during the cleanse. We're going to make it all happen in the Juice Guru community at juicegurutribe.com on Facebook. So I'll be checking in there every day. And why are we going to do this? Why should we start this year with a cleanse? Anybody know? Type in the comment section below. Let me know, first of all, where you're hanging out. I'm here in Redondo Beach, California, and that's where I'm coming in. Where are you hanging out? And I'm going to see if the comments are coming in and if my console's working okay. I'd like to know if this is coming through. Can you hear me? Let me know. I see some friends are here with us already. I'm glad you guys took the time to be here. Oh, you know what? I don't know. If you're in the Juice Guru community, I don't think I can see your comments unless you actually click on the video and come visit me in the actual Juice Guru page. Let me take a look, though, and see if any comments are coming in there. Juice Guru community, and let's see if that video is coming through. I don't know. I don't see it, but it's probably in there somewhere. Are you watching on the Juice Guru page? Oh wait, I see some comments. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for that, Brenda, because I'm without a net. Stacy's in. Okay, well, this makes me feel better. I'm not alone. Stacy's in East Hartford, Connecticut. Hello, Stacy, and Kassia's here. So, and Irene and Diana's here too. Hello, thank you for joining. And I would assume you're here because we're all getting ready to cleanse. If you're anything like me, the holidays were a little rough, and you're looking to get back on track, because that's what I'm looking to do. There's been a lot of temptation from everywhere I've been looking, mainly the plate that I was eating off of. Joyce is in Atlanta. Hi, Joyce. And Diana's in Seattle. Great. I want to know, too, are you doing a cleanse? Have you started a cleanse, or are you planning to do one with me? Because here's my plan. Irene's on day one. Awesome, Diane. Irene. Diana, are you too? And it's interesting. We've got some of our certified juice therapists in here. Kassia, I know you're in the program going through right now. Brenda's getting certified as a juice therapist. I think any other certified juice therapists in here. But Irene's on day one. Awesome, Irene, because I'm jumping in tomorrow. So really, Brenda's on day one too. Awesome. All right, I'm catching up. I'm coming in tomorrow. I'm getting my intestines cleaned out and ready to jump in. And wow, I'm excited. And who else? Joyce started too. Okay, well, I'm definitely the last in line here. And it's funny because I was going to start today, and then some things happened and it didn't happen. But I had one small meat salad today, but it doesn't count. I'm eliminating food tomorrow and jumping into juicing. And I'm going to be doing a pretty hardcore one, and I'll share my protocol. I'd like to hear what you're doing too. I really want to go deep on this one. Stacy wants to know the details of the cleanse. Okay, well, we're going to talk about that during this. And Kassia wants to, having some issues with liver, kidney, needs some suggestions. Okay, and we'll get to some of that. We'll get to some questions too. So let's start this with why cleanse. So I want to put in the agenda Why do this, right? Let's just say, why are we doing this, right? Let's get back to the basics. Basically, we're overfed and undernourished, and we need to take a break and give our body a chance to catch up so we could live life to the fullest, prevent disease, have more energy, clear the brain fog, all those things that the modern day diet keeps us from, no matter what our diet is. We're living on a planet that's polluted, from the air we breathe to the ground we walk on to the water we drink. We're constantly bombarded, and not to mention the electromagnetic rays that are coming at us from all directions. For the Wi-Fi, we don't know what that's going to do to us in the long run, and all those things, microwave signals. Our body needs a chance to heal no matter what our diet is or where we're living. So what we recommend with Juice Guru and the Juice Guru method is that we cleanse 3 to 4 times a year, preferably with the changing seasons, and right after the holidays is the perfect time. So that's why we're jumping in now. A lot of us fall off the wagon around the holidays, and we're not eating the best foods. And I know I'm ready, because it wasn't the ideal foods for me this holiday season. So I was like, well, it's time to clean out, and I'm giving my body a break, and I'm going to jump in. So let's talk about this. Those are some of the reasons why. And then how we go into the cleanse is important. How we break the cleanse is important. And because we want to continue the benefits when we come off the cleanse. And I'm going to do some live streams every couple days, maybe every day. I'm not sure, but we're going to connect with you in the Juice Guru community, and I want to hear how you're doing on it so we can support each other. Really, that's what this is about. So we don't have to go at it alone, right? Is everybody up for that? So let me get to this one. So Stacy wrote, what are the details of the cleanse? So I'm going to go ahead and talk a little about that. So we can, because I think we can all be in agreement that we would all benefit from this. So no matter what our diet is, we can all benefit from this. And I've been cleansing for over 26 years. I wrote the Complete Idiot's Guide to Juice Fasting. I mean, this is my life. There shouldn't be controversy about should we do a cleanse? Should we give our body a break? That's something we can all agree on that we need to. And so no matter what your diet is, and the way to transition is you want to eat plant foods going into a cleanse. So you just want to, even a day of plant foods before you jump into a juice cleanse of any kind, you should give your body a break from the meats, processed foods, and dairy, and those kinds of things, eggs, and just consume plant foods for a day or two, giving your body a transition time. And I've been doing that, so I'm ready. I mean, that's my diet. So I'm always on transition day. It's just I have to jump in and give my body a break. So protocol. Let's talk about the protocol, because I want to make this simple. We always have this way of overcomplicating things as humans, and we want a roadmap. All right, what is it? How should we do this cleanse? What's day one? Give me the recipes and all that. And I'm trying to make this as easy as possible. We don't have to overcomplicate it. All you need is the Juice Guru template recipe, and I'll put it in the box. If someone could type that in for me, actually, I think I could put it in. It's HTTP JuiceGuruTemplate.com. This is the only recipe you need for your cleanse. Okay. And let me know if you guys see that. I put it in the box. This is the only juice recipe you need, because with this one recipe, you can make literally dozens of juices. It's green juice. It's detoxifying. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. So you've got the link in there. Hopefully it's clickable. I'm going to put it up on the screen too, so you can see it, but it's www.juicegurutemplate.com. Grab that recipe. It's the only recipe you need during the juice cleanse, but I'm also going to give you some other insider tips so you don't even have to juice some days if you don't want to. I don't juice every day during my juice cleanse because I don't have the time. I'm going to give you some easy ins and outs secrets on how you can do this juice cleanse, make it really easy. Let's not overcomplicate it. And let's get the best results possible, because that is the idea. So the protocol really, right. I mean, in my book, The Complete Idiot's Guide to Juice Fasting, I have lots of different protocols, and from a 1-day cleanse to a 3-day cleanse to a 5-day cleanse, a 7-day cleanse, 10-day cleanse, up to a month and more, right? But here's the thing. We don't have to decide that right now. Right now, what we want to do is say, don't put the pressure on yourself. I know a lot of people are saying, I want to know how many days I'm doing so I could plan it and this and that. But what I find is it's better to just go into it, stop the food, start putting the juices in, start and see how you feel. Go 1 day, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. You might find you want to go 10 days and even more. I don't plan it anymore. And I think you're advised. I think you'll find it's more effective to not put that pressure on yourself that, oh man, it's day 3 and I'm going 7 days. I don't think I'm going to make it. Don't even put the pressure on. Just know I'm going to do a cleanse and I'm going to do this until I'm done. Hi, Fitraya. Nice to see you. Another certified juice therapist. Nice to see you, Fitraya. And Bridget, thank you. Glad to see you too. And so take the pressure off on how many days we're going to do. We're going to do it till we're done. If you want to match me and we'll do it as a team and finish at the same time. I'm not going to tell you right now how many days I'm going to do because I don't even know yet. I'm going to do it until I'm done. So we're going to talk about how we know when we're done. And we're going to take the pressure off. I'm going to help you with your planning so you can make sure you have that template recipe I gave you. And again, it's juiceguru.com. You've got that. You can change it out no matter what season it is. All the produce in there is usually available year round, no matter where in the world you live. You just need that template recipe. Print it out. Put it on your refrigerator. That's your shopping list. That's your guide during the cleanse. And then the quick and easy tips I'm going to give you on how to juice without juicing. How to make your juice if you don't have time to make a juice, and how to increase your water consumption and maybe even eliminate some juices during your cleanse. Maybe you don't even want all juice all day. Maybe you want to do 2 juices and all water for the whole day. Believe me, here's the thing I want you to keep in mind. I can't give a prescription for you, and nobody can, because nobody eats what you eat. Nobody lives where you live, and nobody is exposed to the toxins you're exposed to. And going into this, I don't know how toxic you are. So if I was going to put you on a protocol that says, okay, you know what, Stacy, I'm going to give you a protocol where you're going to do 4 32-ounce juices a day or 5 32 ounces. And it's my typical protocol. So if you do that, you're going to feel nourished. You're not going to be hungry. You're going to feel great. But the thing is, you might not need that much juice depending on where you're coming from, what your diet is. You may even need much less juice. So depending on how much cleansing we need to do, we might want to substitute water, purified water, for juice as much as we can throughout the cleanse. And I'm going to tell you that you're going to have some of your deepest cleansing as we start bringing water in and doing more of a combination. Like that's next level stuff when we're talking about juice cleansing and bringing in as much water to flush out our system during the cleanse. I'm telling you, it's the most powerful thing. As I started to do that and learn more about the power of just water fasting and how great that was to do a combination. So isn't that exciting? Here's why it's exciting, because you don't have to juice all day long. You can make enough juice for the day just by having 2 or 3, juices in the refrigerator ready to go and plenty of water on hand. And again, that quick and easy, the quick and dirty tip on how to do a juice, even if you don't have a juicer or a blender or anything else, that you can have your juice right first thing in the morning, not even worry about it. So that sound good? Everybody excited and up for that? That's the protocol. Seriously, I didn't want to overcomplicate. I want to keep it simple. And, you don't need the rigidity of do this, do that, do that. I have tons of juice cleanses. I was going to offer this too. I've got my juicing for rapid weight loss on our website, and I'm going to give that to you for half price. So if you're saying, Steve, I want more than your free template recipe, I want more than all those recipes you have on juiceguru.com, and I do have lots of recipes up there too. Let me put that in the link so you have it, because you can just grab some recipes on there. But I also have my complete a digital book called Juice Guru's Juicing for Rapid Weight Loss, and you can have it for half price. Just send me a private message, and I'll give you a coupon. But here, I'm not looking to sell anything, though. I'm looking to just support you and cleanse with you, give you my book at half price if you want it. But all you need is a template and these free recipes up on my website, which I just put in the box. And there it is on the screen. Check out those recipes there. let's not overcomplicate it. Let's just know, again, let's review the protocol because it's very easy. Here's the protocol. We're going to juice. We're going to make it easy. And we're going to make it painless. We're going to plan, though. We're going to know that we have juice for the next day. And we're going to transition. I know a lot of you are already on your juice cleanse and you don't need to know. You're saying, okay, I already juiced today and I'm going to juice tomorrow and I've got it in the fridge. I've got my produce. We're keeping it simple, and that the protocol is we're going to transition with just plant foods. No matter what your diet is, you want plant foods to transition in. If you're eating plant food diet already, then you want to clean it up, less processed, cut out the oil, the sugar, the salt, just easier, the better. The easier time you're going to have coming in. Okay. And then we're going to shift to a day of juice. And here it is, the simple and easy, quick, juice when you don't have a juice. We're going to call it juice when you don't have a juicer, right? Here's the juice when you don't have a blender. Oh, wait, can we put that? I just wanted to make it here. Let me see if I could make that go across the screen. Okay, look at this. Juice when you don't have a juicer. Okay, that's what I'm talking about now. Stacy, you want the book? When I'm done with the live stream, I'll send you over a coupon code, okay? I'll just private message you on Facebook. Here's the juice when you don't have a juicer. This is what I would do, and this is what I do. We take one of these awesome mason jars, we fill it with purified water, and then we add the juice of 1 or 2 lemon. Squeeze lemons right into this, maybe a pinch of cayenne pepper, mix it up, and that's your juice. First thing in the morning on an empty stomach, if you need that morning juice, that's the way to start the day. You don't have to juice. You don't have to do anything. You've got that. You're good to go. And that's what I'm saying to start your day with. Now, you can have like 2 or 3 of these juices, lemon water, cayenne pepper juices if you want. You can, if you want to make it like the Master Cleanse, I'm not saying to put the maple syrup or the honey in. I'm just saying a lemon water juice like that, add in a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Okay. I didn't mention that. Add in, so it's juice of a lemon or 2, 1 or 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and then a pinch of cayenne pepper, mix that up, and that's your juice. Now I'll do that and I'll have 2 of those. Maybe I'll make a green juice later in the day, and that's it. Keeping it really easy. I'll snack on some coconut water, some young coconut water, strained. I'll also include some herbal tea, and one of my favorites is the Smooth Move to keep the intestines moving. So get some of that Smooth Move. I'll go ahead and put that in the box if you need it. That tea is called Smooth Move Tea, and I like it because it keeps our intestines moving during the cleanse. There it is. Smooth Move Tea. Okay, and this is all part of your protocol. So we want that lemon apple cider vinegar juice. And this is the juice you can make when you don't have a juicer, you don't have a blender, and you can easily do this juice cleanse, not even worry about it. Go to work, make 3 or 4 of those, bring it to work with you, come home from work, have a green juice. It's so easy, right, Fitraya? It's so easy. Fitraya is saying good stuff, right? Because what I'm saying is, Fitraya, props to Fitraya. I'm putting that up on the video. And what I'm saying is we always have a tendency to overcomplicate things. Like, all right, I have to do a cleanse, and we can get stressed out about it. And I'm not saying go buy my book, The Complete Idiot's Guide to Juice Fasting, and follow the protocol, because it's really simple. The thing we want to do is stop eating. The thing we want to do is flood our body with as much liquid as we can in the form of green juice. You can use some carrot apple juice. You can use some fruit juice if you need it. That's real, if you don't have any issues with your blood sugar, go ahead and do it. But I find the more green we go, the better. So we want to transition and make ourselves as much green juice as we can. It's really alkalizing and what I wanted to say about the lemon apple cider vinegar water juice thing that I'm talking about is that I like this because it makes me sound smart. It's antimicrobial, antibacterial, and it's going to help you lose weight. Like, that's why I love that lemon apple cider vinegar water, because that's going to help loosen everything up in here, and you're going to find you're going to start dropping weight like right away. Okay. So that's part of the protocol, but we're going to go deeper, and I'm going to give you some other insider tips on this. Is everybody excited and up for that? Let me know. Are we coming in okay? And let me know, are you ready to do this? Say, I'm ready. If you're going to do it, if you're doing it already, then say, I'm inspired and I'm going to keep going. And we're going to do this together. And it's going to be connecting and loving and fun and community. And there's no ulterior motive. I'm just excited to cleanse with you. It's not fun to cleanse alone. Okay. And I want to give you some more, what I call cleansing tips. Wait, let's make that like this. Cleansing tips. Okay, I want to give you cleansing tips. These are basically, I'm just craving water right now. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited about this cleanse. Thank you, Stacy's ready. Patria says, yeah, keep it coming. And more important, there she is. Stacy is ready. I love giving props like that, you know. Anyway, cleansing tips. These are, in my years of 26 experience of working in this field and, you know, working with the pioneers from the late Juice Man to Dr. Gabriel Cousins to our medical advisor, Dr. Joel Furman, who I work closely with. I was just at his retreat over the holidays. And, oh, no, you lost the video? Can you guys see me? Oh, no. Somebody type in and let me know, please. Hello, Be Live. Did you go out on me? Diana, I always do it alone, no problem. Does that mean you can see me? Because Bridget said she lost the video. Let me know if you guys can see me. I'm hoping I'm still here, but I'm seeing this comment. Diana, I always do it alone, no problem. I'm hoping I'm still with you guys. Because if I'm not, that means I'm talking to myself, and that's not the way we can do this. Oh, good. Brenda says it's all good. Thank you, Brenda. Debbie can see me. All good. Let me just put in a comment, refresh your browser. We're still here. Oh, okay, good. All right, because thank you. And thank you for that, Diana, and everyone. Okay. Now, by the way, this is like, you know, if you guys remember live TV, like Saturday Night Live, anybody remember Saturday Night Live? Live from New York. Because this is more live than that was. Like anything could happen at this point. But, you know, and everything is happening. It's all happening right here. Oh, good. Cassia, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Cassia said, could see you. And Diane said, okay, well, but back to the live without it. This is like reality TV. It's as real as it gets. I'm just sitting here in my office. My dog's here over here. Henry's down there and Julie's downstairs. And I'm just doing this with you and we're connecting and we're going to go deeper and we're going to cleanse and I always get my inspirational material out when I'm ready to cleanse. And there's always two important books that I have on my nightstand that really inspire me. This is one of them. Rational Fasting. Anybody ever read that one? Dr. Arnold Ehret. This one is just phenomenal. I can't get enough of this one, actually. The other one is my friend Marcus Rothkrantz. I'm going to be doing a workshop with him in the new year, and I love his book on it's actually free on his website. What's it called? Instructions for a New Life. That's another great one. It's always good to have good books that inspire you, good people around that inspire you. I know Diana said that she has, she's doing it alone. And I just want to double check what you said. Did you say I'm doing it alone and that's fine? Yeah. Diana said, I always do it alone. No problem. Okay. And I've done it alone for a long time too. We'll get to, so that is, let's put that as cleansing tip number one. We want to be around positive people. So anyone we talk to about doing a cleanse, we want to make sure that they're someone who understands why we might be doing something like this, because the conventional wisdom is that you're going to kill yourself. You can't stop. You can't stop, eating. You need food. We want to be around people that are positive, that get it, that understand that this is the most powerful and healing thing we can do for our body. It's such a gift. And we're rewarded by nature by doing this. And if you haven't done a cleanse before, let me know, because if you haven't done a cleanse before, then you don't know what to expect. But if you have done a cleanse, you already know. Like, I don't have to convince you how amazing this is and what a gift it is. And after 26 years of doing this, it just gets better and better every time I do it. And I do it a few times a year. And I do it when I'm ready to do it. And so we get more intuitive and we know we're ready to do it, just like we know we're going to dive in and we know we're going to stop when we're ready to stop. Okay? We're going to stop when we're ready to stop. We're going to start because we know we're ready to start. The holidays just finished. We know we want to clean out. We want to get clear. We want to get more energy. We want to start the new year right. We don't want to be so polluted. We want to be able to think clear and see through the matrix of the misinformation that's being, crammed down our throat. We want to be able to have our what I call the truth serum. Our truth goggles are on once we're cleansing out and getting everything out. And we can live peacefully and happily and avoid the catastrophe and tame the chaos. So those are some of the things we're looking to do when we're cleansing. And so more cleansing tips for you are, okay, we've got the lemon water. We've got the transition. We want to transition in on a couple of days of plant foods, clean plant foods. And then we want to just transition to juicing. And like I said, depending where you are with your diet, you want to incorporate as much purified water into that day as you can. You start getting hungry, just have a 32-ounce water. It's going to fill you up. You're still hungry, then make some juice. You want to water it down because you're having too many detox healing crisis. We'll talk about that. If you want, we can talk about it, and because you might want to prepare for it, and it depends where you are on the journey. I don't experience this as much anymore. I would like to, because we know we're doing good work when we experience the healing crisis. Did I spell that right? Healing crisis. It just looks weird, but I think I spelled it right. Cassia learned so much from Marcus Rothkrantz. Yes. He's a dear friend of mine, and we're going to be doing a workshop, hopefully during this cleanse, based on not Diet for a New America. I was thinking of John Robbins, based on instructions for a new life. And I'm excited about that. Diana's reading Bragg's one right now. I love that one too, Diana. That's another one I always take out during my cleanse. The Bragg's fasting one is awesome. That's in my top favorites. So thank you for that. So the healing crisis is when we start to cleanse and we release the toxins to our body. We might feel discomfort. We might feel flu symptoms, headaches, nausea. And I'll say during those times, just stick with it. Keep flooding your body. Drink more juice. Drink more water. And yes, you might want to do an enema or a colonic to help get it out if you need to. If you need to get those toxins out, that could be something really helpful. And, don't get, did I spell it wrong? I did spell it wrong. Thank you for that, Debbie. Good thing I have editors for my books. Okay. I was like, what the? Okay. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Diana. I'm just seeing if you guys are paying attention, So anyway, not really. Anyway, you can't hear that. I don't know if you get that I'm joking, right? It's such a one-dimensional thing when we're doing a live stream like this. But okay, so that's about the healing crisis. And so the way to alleviate it, like I said, we want to drink more water, drink more juice, try to get those toxins out. And if you need to, I've had migraines through a healing crisis, and I was able to do an enema and flush my body. So don't be nervous about that. I found a really good enema kit on Amazon. It was like a stainless steel bucket and all natural. And just get over the idea that it's a weird thing to do if that's your thing. It's a good thing to do when you're cleansing because it gets more toxins out. It gets it out quick. And when we're cleansing in that way, we want to get it out quick. So that's the healing crisis and ways to alleviate it. Now, you might want to downgrade your cleanse. And, I try to speak to everyone, and it's hard. Because downgrade. Okay. If your healing crisis gets to be too much, you might want to add some chia seeds or flax seeds to your juice. That way the juices can get absorbed better because you've got the fat in there, and you're going to get some bulk in there. You can put half an avocado in and mix it into your juice. That's going to downgrade your cleanse. You're not going to go as deep. But if you're suffering and you can't take it anymore, then you might want to, back it up. Let's just say back it up and make it a lighter cleanse. So that's part of the protocol. You might want to downgrade your cleanse depending where you are on the journey. If you've never cleansed before, I love going as deep as I could, and going through the uncomfortableness is part of that for me, and I'm okay with that. I actually find that when I'm cleansing and I'm going deeper and I'm getting the detox reaction, I feel like, wow, I'm really doing something. And then I use the magic mirror trick, and I'm going to tell you about the magic mirror trick, because part of the magic mirror trick is that kind of helps guide me onto when I want to break the cleanse. And so what we want to do is we want to get a tongue scraper, and we want to scrape our tongues every morning. And you're just going to see as you're cleansing how much mucus is in your body. Dr. Eric talks about it in his book. We want to get that mucus out. And so, yeah, you're not going to get it all out during this cleanse. So we're not going to wait until nothing is left on our tongue, but you're going to get an idea of how toxic you are, because the first few days, there's going to be a lot of mucus on that. And you can also use a large spoon. I find the tongue scraper from Dr. Tongs, Dr. Tung, works the best. And I'll go ahead and put that in case you need it. They have those everywhere, health food stores and Dr. Tongs. So the magic mirror, we're going to do that every morning of our cleanse. Okay, so that should be in your protocol, something you want. And okay, so I think we're covering the main basis here, which is exciting, right? We've talked about transition. We've talked about how to juice if you don't even have a juicer or a blender and get some juice in you. We talked about getting as much water in your body during the cleanse as you can to flush it all out. We talked about getting green juices in, and fruit juices are okay, but get as much green juice as you can and transition your way to green juices is a great way to go. We're going to get more alkalized in our juices doing it that way. And some of our medical advisors do recommend doing the green juices. So, and I find it is really effective, and I've done both. Historically, in juice cleanse literature, we find that the fruit juices are more detoxifying and cleansing. They empty us out, and the green juices build our bodies back up. So it's good to do a combination, but I like to go as green as I can, along with the lemon water, which is getting some fruit in my body anyway. So, and it's alkalizing. So we're okay with that. It's not acidic, that juice. So, okay, now I've covered those topics. I can talk about transitioning off the cleanse, but I think we'll wait till later in the cleanse. I think we can meet up again if you're up for it. If we can dive into this together and connect in JuiceGuruTribe.com, which is my community on Facebook, JuiceGuruTribe.com. Let me just put that up. There we go. Here it is. JuiceGuruTribe.com. If you put that in the browser, that's the Juice Guru community, and that's where I'm going to come every day to connect with you and see how you're doing. We're all in different phases. Like I heard at the beginning of this, some of you already started, and I'm a day behind, and you're a day ahead of me, and I'm jealous. No, I'm kidding. But no, we're going to connect this way, and we're going to support each other, and we're going to get an idea of when you should come off the cleanse. Because if I'm going to hear from you in there, and I can hear what you're going through, I might help you decide that it's time to break it. I like, a good gauge too is you return to your high school weight, it's time to break it. In high school, that's probably around the weight we should be. When you think back to your weight senior year, that's probably around the weight our body is designed to be. And anything excess is weight that we've accumulated through the years. And that's always a gauge for me too. The magic mirror, returning to my high school weight, and also just feeling amazing. So the answer is I don't know how long it's going to take me to get there, because I'll tell you another thing. I do a lot of those lemon waters, and the fat just drips off me, and I get results faster, quicker than if I just did lots of juices all day long. The more water I do, the quicker I cleanse, the deeper I go, and the less days I really need to cleanse. I like to hit it hard, fast, and get it out. But I want to put a disclaimer now, because if you're saying, yes, Steve, I'm going to try that too. Now we've got to put a disclaimer because like I said earlier, this isn't for everyone to go deep like that. So now I want to put the warnings, the indications, things like that. And I see comments are coming out. I'm going to get to them. Thank you for those questions. Debbie, Maria, Katharina, who's another certified juice therapist. Our certified juice therapist, this should be our certified juice therapist cleanse because this is my certified juice therapy community. And I'm so excited to cleanse with you. So thank you for being here. This is exciting for me, for real. So I lost my train of thought because I was reading those comments. So we're gonna go ahead and thank you. The disclaimer. Thank you. I saw my own note, so I was able to remind myself that we're talking about the disclaimers and contraindications. And I'll put that too. Let's say disclaimer, contraindications. And let me just, because this is the important part right here. Because first of all, if I'm saying to you, I'm diving in and I'm going to do mainly water and some juices, that's not for everyone. And, Dr. Eric talks about it. You can't just go on all water from a regular diet and not, you can really do a lot of damage because of the toxins released into your body. You have to go gentle. You have to transition and get those plant foods in, and less processed is better, and then get some juices in and see how your body is reacting, how you're handling just putting juices in your body. If you're having healing crisis just from that, then you're definitely not going to go deeper and include a lot more water. But if you're finding, and it took me about 20 years to get to that point where I was finding I need to go deeper. I'm not getting a healing crisis anymore. I'm taking herbs with my cleanse and I'm still not getting the results. And then when I started doing mainly water during the juice cleanse, then it was like, wow, this is the missing ingredient. It took me 20 years to get there. So please, no, wherever you are in your health journey, just know and be honest with yourself that whatever your diet is, you don't have to go to the hardcore level 4 of mainly waters and juice. Just be gentle on yourself. Know that you can do a lot of damage because if too many toxins are released into your body, we don't want to die from our cleanse. And another thing you can really take seriously about that is how you break it. If you're needing to come off it and you're like, I just need food, you can bind up your intestines. So I say you've got to come off your cleanse gentle. We're going to talk about a little about that. I said we'll talk about it down the road, but I think we should talk a little about how we're going to break the cleanse. But it depends how deep you went with the cleanse on how we're going to do that. So that's the disclaimer and contraindications. And also if you're pregnant, do not cleanse. If you're nursing, do not cleanse. And if you're a child under the age of, well, it kind of varies depending, but for the most part, under the age of 18, let's not cleanse. Okay. Let's do daily juicing, and let's do intermittent fasting where we're just eating less. And we'll talk about how to develop what I call the intermittent juice fasting lifestyle, because that's how we're going to come off this. That's how we're going to keep the results. What do we call the Juice Guru method is, intermittent juice fasting every day, where we're eating less food because we don't need as much food as we eat. The less we eat, the better. So new year, new you, less food, more juice, more water, more cleansing, healthier foods, super easy protocol, easy to do. No need to overcomplicate. Eating foods that come from the ground, intended for human consumption, enzyme-rich living foods. The more, the better, the happier we're going to be. And that's the protocol for success. Well, let's get rid of those disclaimers, because that's not a disclaimer. That's the goal, right? What I just said. That's the goal. That's where we're going with this. So I just want to say a few words before I see there's some comments and I'm excited about that. I want to get to that in a minute. But let me just tell you about breaking the fast. And this is just because, some of you might break it tomorrow. Maybe you can break it tomorrow. It really depends on how deep you go with your cleanse to how you break the fast, right? Because if you've done 7 days on juice and water, then you can't just eat a salad coming off it. You want to go easy and have, transition to the green juice, transition to a mono meal. I find no matter what I do, and it's funny in my book, if you have my complete It's Guide to Juice Fasting, I don't even talk about this. This is the cutting edge stuff that I found in my last few years of research and working on this. The best way to break your cleanse is mono fruit. Okay, I'm going to put that in here. The best way, no, not that, but mono fruit. I hope I got that right. Okay, I got that right because the screen's so far from me. I'm not even seeing if I'm getting the words right. Mono fruit, a meal, and these are the top three. I'm going to list them to you so you have the top three to break with. And okay, I'll put it in case you can get it where you live. This is a hard one to get organic. We haven't even talked about organic, but as organic as you can during your cleanse. Adhere to the Clean 15 or Dirty Dozen if you're not going organic, and that's the recommendation. So let me put in the top three fruits to break your cleanse. And it makes it so easy because you're like, all right, I want to break. What do I need to break this cleanse? And let's go ahead and reveal it now. Concord grapes, cherries, or soaked prunes are the top three. Now, we're in winter here in California, and I know I'm not going to find cherries. The grapes, yeah. The Concord grapes I recommend with the seeds if you can find them, but that's really hard to find. But, wow, when I do, it's the best way to break. And you just take it with the seeds and all. Or just red grapes are fine. Cherries. Soaked prunes are easy year-round. I find soaked prunes are probably the best at this point because we're not finding a lot of the summer fruits if you're in a climate like I am. But the soaked prunes you can't go wrong with. So you just get about, 20 to 30 prunes, soak them in water overnight or for, 3 to 4 hours. And that's what you sit and break your cleanse with. And then your next meal that day, have another bowl of fruit. You just keep it a fruit meal on that first day of breaking. You can't go wrong. Fruit mono meals on that day are really the best thing you can do because first of all, you're going to be satiated. Your body's thankful and you're going to still cleanse. You're still going to cleanse from this. So that is no matter what, if you did 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, or 4 weeks, this mono fruit day is the best way to break. I've found in my research. And I know Marcus talks about smoothies. It's a lot to put the smoothies through your body when you're doing a cleanse. It's a lot of fiber to have to deal with. Do it this way. You'll see the best results. And then after this, the next day you can start incorporating green smoothies into your diet, salads and things like that. Take it slow. We don't want to overdo it with the fats when we're coming off too. So once you've done a day or two of mainly fruits and maybe some green smoothies, then you can bring in one fat in your meal, like a salad with a half an avocado or a salad with, some olives on top. Keep it whole food. Don't put the oils on there. Your body doesn't want the oil. Keep it. You want some olive oil? Have some olives. You want some coconut oil? Have a young coconut. Okay, let's keep it simple. And I got to tell you, like this protocol right here is going to blow your mind. Just doing what I'm saying right here, it took me so long to dial it in and know this is the best way to cleanse, to take the pressure off myself, to say, all right, I'm going to do 15 days. And then I get to day 7. I'm like, but I think I'm done, but I promised myself 15 days. No, let's just do it as we go, day by day, intuitively, knowing that when and learning the difference between hunger, true hunger, and comfort eating, true hunger. Because there are going to be times during your cleanse where you're going to think you're hungry. Okay? And during those times, okay, it's your body just thinking it's time to eat because we're so conditioned to eat. But you might be nourished. You just had a green juice. And why are you hungry? Because psychologically we think we need food. But then we realize we didn't really need food. So what you need to do during those true hunger times and versus real hunger is have some juice, have some more juice, have an herbal tea, have a young coconut water. Those are the things we do. And then give yourself about 20 minutes, a half hour, and then see. You're going to see something really amazing. you're going to see that you're not really hungry. And the other thing you're going to find out as you get into this is after the first, and here it is, 3 days, that hunger goes away. It's the first 3 days that we start getting, we start experiencing hunger, and we think we want to break it almost. We're like, oh wow, I'm hungry and I don't think I can do it. After the 3 days, that goes away. So just get through those 3 days, and it's easier, so much easier. I'm not saying you won't have some of those hunger pangs during that time. During the after the 3 days, like after on day 5, you might say, well, Steve, all of a sudden I got this hunger pang. And I'm here to tell you, sit with it, do what I just recommended, and you'll know the difference between real hunger, true hunger, and just comfort eating and wanting the conditioned food where we really don't even need it. So how about that? Was that informative for our kickoff? I'm ready. I'm inspired. And I hope you are too. I want to read some of your comments before we say goodbye, and also know that we're going to connect in here. I'm up for connecting every day of the cleanse. So we can just meet around this time. I'll put an announcement out. So if you're on my notification system in Juice Guru community, I'll send you a message before we're going to go live. Typically it'll be around this time. It'll be at 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern. Over the next few days, we're going to connect. I want to hear where you are on the journey. And also, I can bring you on. How about that? I can actually bring you on here to connect with me, and you can be on the stream. So you can plan on that. If you're saying, all right, I want to join Steve on the show tonight, I'll put a link in here so you can come on and be a special guest and tell me how you're doing on the cleanse. Would that be fun? And I'm going to offer that to you during this cleanse. And I've never done that before, but I'm going to do that for you during this cleanse. So I'm excited. And please remember, this is the best gift you can do. What? It's a new year and the holidays just passed. And what gift could be better than the gift of health, the gift of living in a body we're meant to live in, living in a world that's polluted, but being able to clean ourselves out and be aligned with true health without needing flu shots and things like that. We can get our immune system and our bodies stronger naturally. And then when we come off this, well, I didn't talk about when we break the fast. I actually started the 3-day thing. Let me just finish with that, and then I'll read the comments. Well, I did start it. I said to you the mono fruit, right? But there were some other things that I wanted to add to that. And that is you really have to be careful, because I didn't drive home the point that the way you break this juice cleanse is that you do the mono fruit. But if you need to come off, if you do something like have a veggie burger or a tofu scramble or a bacon, depending on what your diet is, if you do something like that, you really can do a lot of damage, end up in the hospital. So please take that seriously. Please know that the way you break the cleanse is crucial. I'm saying that because you're taking your health into your own hands. You're giving your body a break. Toxins are being released. Your body wants to get it out. If there are toxins in your body and you eat something that binds your intestines, then it can lead to serious, serious problems. So I'm not trying to scare you. I just want you to know how important it is. It's not as important how we go into the cleanse as how we come out of the cleanse. It's really crucial how you break the cleanse. And if you take anything out of this session together here, please keep that in mind. Do the mono fruit, the soaked prunes, grapes, or cherries when you come off. Eat as much as you can in that sitting, and then do another mono meal of fruit later. And then the next day, keep easing yourself in with raw, whole vegetables and fruits. Thank you. That's how we break the fast, okay? I had a lot of fun with you here, and we're going to continue it. And again, I want to just put JuiceGuruTribe.com to stay connected and be active in here. Please post every day. Let's just take over that group. I just wanted about this cleanse. Not everyone in that. We have like over 8,300 people or something in that group. Not maybe like 20 of us are going to do the cleanse. I'm okay with that, right? But let's just communicate in there and share our journey in there. Let me see your juices. Show us your juices and let me know how you're feeling. And we can do this together as a team, as a group, as a community. I didn't want to overcomplicate it and make it where you sign up and I send you this protocol. Like I said, all you need is Juice Guru template recipe. I can give you half price on Juice Guru's Juicing for Rapid Weight Loss, which has tons of juice recipes along with the Juice a Day protocol and all that other stuff. And you can have that for half price. So just let me know if that's what you want by commenting below this video, and I'll send you a private message on Facebook. So you'll hear from me directly with a coupon code for that. Okay, and now, finally, everybody, I'm ready to hear from you. So I'm going to go ahead and see which messages I missed in my scroll. And I might even put them up on the screen so we can all read along. Cassia was mentioning that she learned about enemas and colonics from Marcus. Yes. So I don't have any videos on how to do a proper enema, and Marcus Rothkrantz does. He has him and Kara have phenomenal videos on how to do a proper enema, and where you don't even have to go to a colon therapist and get really deep with it, and it's transformative. So check out, put in Marcus Rothkrantz in YouTube and enema, and you'll see that. That's a great video. Thank you for bringing that up, Cassia. Yay. I appreciate that. So Debbie asked, let's see, Steve, does it matter if the purified water is warm instead of room temperature? Oh, during your cleanse, Debbie, room temperature is best. We definitely want cold water, but warm water is okay too. We can have that in our herbal teas. But when we're drinking water to flush out the system, we find room temperature is the best way to go, but warm is certainly fine as well. My dog is really funny. He's got his head on my lap. The reason I don't, I want to show you guys him. Come here. Now, can you believe this dog? Look at this guy. Let me turn off the comment there so you can see. Now he might want to do a cleanse too. That's Henry. Henry, do you see? Anyway, but what good is a cleanse video if we don't have a beautiful dog jump in, right? This dog is awesome. He's asking me for dinner, but he'll get to that. And by the way, he benefits too, because I put pulp in his food and he's just thriving, because we use the juice pulp in his dog food. Okay. And let me get back to the comments here. That was just a word from Henry. Debbie, does it matter? Okay. So we've got that. The reason, what I was saying at the end there, the reason we're not really going to use a lot of the warm water is it could trigger hunger, right? It can make us crave more food because it kind of reminds us of soup, and it could just be a little more difficult. That's why I recommend, as much as you can, the room temperature water is the best way to go. Squeeze in some lemon, apple cider vinegar, a punch of cayenne, and that's a great juice. Those are the really good ways to go. And then at night, treat yourself to an herbal tea. It's a great way to wind down. And like I mentioned earlier, Smooth Move is the best choice for that. Thank you for that, Debbie. We have a comment here from Maria Katharina. Let's see. Maria Katharina said, I tried Brussels sprout juice the other day. It plugged up my juicer and didn't get very much juice. I also didn't like the juice very much, right? That's not one we would recommend. It's not one of our top veggies that we like to juice, Maria Katharina. So that's not one we're going to recommend on this cleanse. Petria says she has work to do. All right, get on it. This is a great comment here from Jocelyn. She says, I don't really want to lose weight. I just want to cleanse. And, that's my wife. She doesn't want to lose weight. And so, but here's the thing. When we give our body a break and we cleanse, we build our body the right way. You might lose a little weight, but you can be able to build it up the right way and get out the toxins that are in your body. So if you want, you can add the chia seeds, flax seeds. Here, I'll go ahead and put that in the comment. Let me hide that. Here's, if you're looking to, if you're dropping weight and you don't want to, here's the top 3 to add to your juice. And I will scroll those across the bottom right now. So chia seeds, hemp seeds, and flax seeds stir into your juice. They're going to give you a little protein, and you're going to absorb. That's bulletproof. You've heard of bulletproof over there at Whole Foods when they're talking about putting the fat in the coffee because it absorbs deeper. This is the stuff to put in your juice. This is bulletproof. This is the real bulletproof. Okay. The cold pressed juice with this in there, and you've got yourself a bulletproof drink. So put that in your juice if you're looking like if you're dropping too much weight. And you can also put in half an avocado and just blend that into your juice too. And at worst, you can add a green smoothie in but you're not going to cleanse as deep when we're adding those green smoothies in. We're not going to go as deep, but depending where you are in the health journey, that might be just enough for you. So hope that helped, Jocelyn. Joyce agreed that, the first 3 days are tough, even for me as a juicer, right? Even me, who's been doing it for over 26 years, Joyce, I still have a hard time on those first 3 days. And I'm like, ooh. And I'm, by the way, I'm the only one in this house doing it. My wife is not cleansing. She's going to be making food for my stepson. I'm going to be going about my work. And, my wife's very considerate though. She tries not to cook foods that permeate the house that are going to make me want food. But I'm on my own, and it's a real gift. And when we are the chosen. We're the ones who walk the path. And sometimes those with us don't want to walk with us, and that's okay. I have no judgment. If she doesn't want to do a cleanse with me, then I'm doing it for myself anyway. So that's the lesson there is if your loved ones, they're not wanting to take this journey with you, your friends and family, then take it for yourself. Lead by example. We know what we need to do. We know what works, and eventually they'll come around and they'll do it in their own good time. We can only lead by being the example. Cassia. So Cassia was saying that she wants to, Cassia wants to improve digestion, reduce bloating, and heal other health issues. Excited to do a cleanse with everyone. Very good, Cassia. And Cassia, I know you're going to become a certified juice therapist. So as a certified juice therapist, this is something you want to experience. So this way you can inspire others. This is a great thing to use in your business to help other people get healthy. Cleansing along with the juice a day habit. So as a certified juice therapist, I highly recommend taking this journey. And I'll tell you, out of the 150 or 160 certified juice therapists, a good percentage have never done this. So I applaud you for taking this journey and going deeper with your own practice. Yay for you. Jocelyn said, very informative. Thank you for that. And Cassia starting tomorrow. Great. And Tammy asked, is this a juice cleanse? And it is. It is a juice cleanse. I call it the Juice Guru method, because really what it is we're doing as much water as we can in the juice. We're breaking it a very specific way. And then when we come off it, we're going to continue the intermittent juice fasting, where we start the day late morning to noon with a cold pressed fresh juice. And then we carry on our day. And that's the way we're going to bring our new year in, and we're going to continue that. This is a lifestyle. So I don't like to say this is a juice cleanse. This is a lifestyle, and this is all part of what we do. Debbie wants weight loss, detoxification, and the other good things that come with it. Yep. And that's exactly what you're going to get. Joyce asked, are you soaking the prunes and then just eating them? Prunes seem so sweet to me after a cleanse. Do you prefer prunes or cherries? So Joyce, those have been proven to be the top 3 fruits to break because they're the most detoxifying. And yes, we definitely want to soak the prunes. I prefer the Concord grapes, but I know it's going to be hard to find this time of the year. Last time I did a cleanse, that's what I broke with. It was amazing. If you've read the Grape Cure, you know that just eating grapes is extremely detoxifying, and cherries are really detoxifying too. So those are excellent. But you can't get them this time of the year. So the third best is the soaked prunes. They're sweet, yes, but so I typically, it's funny, you're going to probably have a whole big bowl of them and be able to eat just a few of them, but it's the best way to break your cleanse. Okay. Any other comments? Cassia said, thank you. Appreciate your encouragement. And Justin said, thank you. Good. Thank you. And I'm excited to go on this journey with you. And again, if you want the book at half price, post below and I'll send you a private message with the coupon code. But all you need is the Juice Guru template recipe at juicegurutemplate.com. All you need is the open mind to dive into this and cleanse day by day. Let's see how many days we're going to do. And just prepare the day in advance. Make sure you have the produce on hand for the next day. It's all about the planning, putting that juicer out on your counter. Make sure it's ready to go. Making sure you've got lemons and apple cider vinegar and cayenne pepper, purified water ready to go. It's all about preparing, making sure we have everything we need on hand, and then diving in. We don't have to overthink it or overcomplicate it. It can be so easy. It's just all it took was a decision. You're saying, I'm ready to start the new year right. He's right. I'm overeating. I do overeat. I ate a lot of comfort foods over the holidays. I'm not at my ideal weight. And some of you are at your ideal weight, but we're all toxic no matter where we are. And I'm pretty close to my ideal weight, but I'm ready to cleanse. I do have a few pounds I want to lose though and get back to my high school weight because I'm not there right now. But I have enough reasons to cleanse that I know I'm ready, and I'm glad you are too. Jocelyn's interested in your book. Yes, and I will send you a private link. I've got to set that up. I haven't set up the coupon code yet. I meant to before I hopped on here, but I didn't. And I'll send you the private code for the book at half price. That there's so many recipes in that book. That book will blow your mind alone. But all you need is the template recipe. So thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the journey. And we're going to connect again. I'm going to see, because I'm starting the cleanse tomorrow. So I'm thinking I might do a live stream tomorrow night. If not, I'll do it the day after. If not tomorrow, I'll see you the day after. But you'll get your notification in the Juice Guru community. I'm not going to email you and let you know when I'm doing this. I'm just going to let you know by posting in the Juice Guru community at juicegurutribe.com on Facebook what time I'll set up events. So you'll know Steve is doing an event. He's going to be doing it this time. So like the morning of each cleanse, I'll know if I'm going to go live at 6:00 p.m. Pacific that night. And you'll get the notification. You just click that you want to get notified. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow night though. So let's try to plan for it. The first days are usually hard. I think I should have the energy, but I can't guarantee it, but I'm going to try to come live with you tomorrow so we could do this and dive in. Oh, and a good question came in from Debbie. Someone told me that lemon water can harm your teeth. That's true. And the other thing we have to keep in mind, and I'm glad Debbie brought this up. Oh, my brain's working faster than my mouth can get it out. But you want to use a straw to drink your juice. Green juice, it can stain your teeth. So I like to use a glass straw. I use the Dharma straws. I love them. You want to use a straw to drink your juice and drink your lemon water. Always, always, always. I don't have any issues with my teeth, and I drink green juice every day because I use a straw. So that is the tip. And I drink lemon water just about every day too. So, and I do these lemon water cleanses a few times a year, and I have no issues with my teeth getting stained. So thank you for that, Debbie. Thank you for bringing up the straw factor. I'll put it in the box. Use a straw. That's funny because I actually never had that in my book, The Complete Idiot's Guide to Juice Fasting. I don't think, oh no, I did. I think I do have it in there. But I should have had it on here today because that one's really important. So I appreciate that. Oh, I had a great comment from Brenda, who's one of our certified juice therapists. Hello, Brenda. I love hearing from you, Brenda. Yes, Debbie, can I use a straw or switch my mouth with xylitol mixture to neutralize your mouth pH after? Oh, yes, I'm going to get some of that. Thank you for that, Brenda. That's another great. I never did the swish with the xylitol. What else is in that xylitol, Brenda? But I don't think, Brenda, you don't offer those glass straws, do you? Brenda's got those nut bags. If you're using a blender to make your juices, she's got nut bags that you can use to squeeze. So send Brenda a message if you need one of the best nut milk bags out there. Here it is. We're putting it up. It's Brenda's secret ingredient, right? Brenda, can I call that? We're going to call that Brenda's secret ingredient. And there it is on the screen. Xylitol and water. Just like that. That's Brenda's secret ingredient. Xylitol and water. And I would get the non-GMO xylitol if I could just add that. We want to keep the GMOs out of our bodies during this cleanse. No GMOs, as organic as we can. Adhere to the Clean 15 or Dirty Dozen, both of them, when we're getting our produce. And that's the deal. So I'm going to be here tomorrow I'm going to commit. Okay. Let's all commit. I'm going to be here tomorrow, which is Tuesday. And we're going to be here at the same time, 6 o'clock. I'm going to talk to you about day one and check in with you, and you can share. And I'm going to give you the opportunity to come on live with me and share about your experience tomorrow. So get yourself ready, get your webcam ready, make sure your computer's working, and come on with me tomorrow. Any volunteers? Anyone want to come on live with me tomorrow and tell me how you're doing? You don't have to commit now, but type in the box below if you're wanting to come live with me tomorrow night, and I'm going to send you a private link to join me as a special guest and share your journey, and I can answer your questions live, especially if it's your first time cleansing. If you want to get in the hot seat with me, or you want to share about your journey on cleansing, I'd love to have you on here with me. That's the way we're going to connect. And if nobody signs up for that, I don't care. I'm going to come live with you tomorrow at 6 o'clock, and in real time, I'll send you a link in here to join me live. So either way, and a lot of people are going to be watching the replay of this, so type in the box. I'm going to look at the replay and see. For the people that made it live, thank you for being here. Joyce is committing. Joyce will be here with me tomorrow. Thank you, Joyce. So even if it's just me and you, we're coming back. And I might have more tips for you. I don't know. But you've got my book tips. And for today's tip, it's The Rational Fasting by Dr. Arnold Ehret. I'm not even promoting my own book, right? I'm not saying Juice Guru, get my book. I'm saying I love learning from the masters. Thank you for being here. I have so much love for you because you're the real deal. You're the one who's making a difference, and you're not falling for those. You're not falling for those BS fads and unhealthy diets and new tricks and tips and snake oil. You're someone who realizes, yeah, he's right. I can get healthy just by putting juice in my body. I don't have to fall for those other ideas and grain powders and supplements and potions. Maria Katharina is committing. Good. All right. So I have two of you, and Fitraya is going to be here too. So now I know we're complete because I have at least 3 friends that are going to be here tomorrow, same time, same station, right here in the Juice Guru community on the Steve Prusak Juice Guru page. That's where we are. We're on the Steve Prusak Juice Guru. I don't know if you guys got the notification through Facebook Messenger, and if you did, I'm going to send another one tomorrow at 6 o'clock if you're signed up for my notifications. So you're going to get those in your Facebook Messenger thing. Brenda said, thanks, Steve, especially for the idea to just do more water. Love that. Good, Brenda. You going to do it? as I spill mine? Brenda, you're going to go more water? Let's go deeper this time. Brenda's ready. I know Brenda's ready to go deeper because she's done lots of cleanses. So, just be gentle with yourself depending where you are. You don't just jump into mostly water. If you've never done a juice cleanse, or if you've only done a few, be gentle on yourself. Be intuitive. You're going to get deep insights from your body, and you're going to get really clear during this cleanse, and that's part of our intention. So by tomorrow, this is what your final assignment is. If you can come here with this and let me know. But here's something to think about. Nope, it's not Brenda's secret ingredient, but it is. Let me just type it in the box and come to the table tomorrow with this question answered. What is your intention for this cleanse? And, the clearer the better. Are you looking to drop weight? You're looking for more energy. You're looking to clear your skin. Are you looking to develop better eating habits coming off it? Or are you looking to just reset? Are you looking to clear the brain fog? What is it you're looking for during this cleanse? And if we can all talk about that tomorrow, that can be, the main topic of tomorrow. What is your intention? And there's something about manifestation. When we come to the table with what our intention is and we talk about our intention, it really solidifies it. I know it sounds out there, but it's true. We create the world we create through the thoughts we have. And that's why we live in this environment we live in. It all came from a thought. What is your intention on this cleanse? What do you hope to get out of it? Because then you're going to know when to break it because you're going to reach that goal. So it's really important if you're doing this cleanse with us to know what is your intention. And that is my final word of advice. And also keep in mind that we're all in different pages. We're all on different pages of this cleanse. We don't all have to do it at the same exact time. I'm starting day 1 tomorrow. Lots of friends started day 1 today, and they told me at the beginning. You might say, okay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to go plant-based tomorrow or the day after, and then I'm going to jump in by the weekend. Don't even worry. Jump in when you can, and I'm going to be with you every step of the way. I don't care. I'm going to do it with you. I don't care if you start late or if you're already on it. I'm catching up. We're going to do it together. Cassia said, I have your book. I'm going to read it again. Lemon water tomorrow and extra juice too. Thank you, Cassia, for that shameless plug that I had to put up on the screen, of course. I'm Steve Prusak. Much love to you, and I love connecting. This is my tribe. You're my people. Much love to you. And I see the intentions. So some of you putting the intentions and save it for tomorrow. I see. Bring it to me tomorrow, unless you're not going to make it. Are you going to make it tomorrow? And if not, I'll read your intention for everyone to hear tomorrow. Just let me know I'm not going to make it, and I'll read the intention. So that way, the global juice, the juice cleanse, if this is our global juice cleanse this year, then we're going to just share it with each other and know what your intention is. And be prepared to come live with me tomorrow, because that way I would love to hear and see you. So anyone who's ready to come live with me tomorrow on this, I would love to connect with you during this live stream and have you as a special guest during this. It's really amazing the way it works with technology. Just make sure you're in front of your desktop computer to connect with me and be a special guest on here. And we can talk about you and your journey to our friends and family that are doing this. And it'll be so inspiring. So thank you for doing this. Thank you for being here. And let's do this. I just want to end by saying, let's do this, because we've done it before. We're doing it again, and I'm ready to do it with you. And we're going to do it a few times in this year, right? This is the new year, and this is our first cleanse of the year, and we're going to do it 3 more times after this. So let's start the year right, and I'm going to take you by the hand and do it with you. And then I'm going to show you how to get off it easy, how to break it easy, and how to keep the gains. Because we found, and I'll end with this last thing, that out of a survey of over 200 people that have done juice cleanses, 100% gain the weight back within 3 months of the cleanse. And if weight loss is your goal, I'm going to show you how to keep those gains coming off it. And that's coming too. So I'm going to give you lots of value here, and it's all free. Thank you for being here. Much love to you, and a good night.
Did you know you can make a great living in the hottest new business trend today? The Juice Guru Certification Program is the world's first online course to give you the knowledge and marketing skills to excel as a juicing coach and start making money in no time. Find out more at juicecoachtraining.com.
Thank you for listening to Juice Guru Radio. Find out more about us at juicegururadio.com. Until next time, get your juice on.